Well, would you look at that? My very first video, my actual video, I've made a couple that I have gotten rid of because I was a angsty little angry redneck teen. So I wasn't really. I was actually a grown man who was just being stupid. But I would like to change the revolutionize what's going on with this channel and start fresh, right? So I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Ryan Santana. I have chosen my career path to be one that requires me to stay in attics, sweat my balls off in 120-degree weather, and pretty much make sure other people have air conditioning while I slowly die of heat exhaustion up in their ceiling. I'm an HVAC technician. I don't really want to do this as a job or anything. I'm not looking for it. I'm going to say fuck occasionally. Shit's going to get demonetized. I don't care. I'm just here to talk, to make things interesting. That's not the point right now. The point right now is I'd like to make a video that something that happened today, which I'm really not going to get into too much detail over. It made me think a little bit, and it made me kind of want to talk for a little bit. So I'm going to share it for everybody to see, and I'm going to make it my first real video that I'm going to start throwing on YouTube as the American Loudmouth. Peace out and guns blazing. That's going to be my motto. Watch, it's going to be my motto. Anyways, so the purpose of this video is I just want to talk about being a decent human being. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous. Wow, we need a video hearing about how to be a decent human being. We went through school, we went through our jobs, we'd listen to our parents, we'd listen to some of our actually decent friends tell us all about being a good person, right? I'm just realizing that I have a blue screen in my face and it's reflecting off of my glasses and it's bothering me and I'm so sorry. Anyways, so you hear all these things all the time. How do you be a decent person? You know, it's easy being a decent person. Apparently it's not. Apparently it's not easy being a decent person. So I'm not here and I will never be here to any of these videos to ream anybody. I realize that that's where I was making a mistake of, where I'm making the opposition of my point seem like the wrong side of the argument, of the debate, and that's wrong. My simple thing is, it's easy to be a good person, yes, but I don't think people actually realize that. We are living in a screwed up world, people. We are living in a real fucked up planet. And I'm not going to be one of those hippie people that's like, oh, we're ruining the water and the ice caps are melting and the forests are dying. As much as I as a guy who does lean right wing, actually agree that that's the case and we better figure our shit out. What I mean by it really is we need to be decent to each other. This is going to seem really corny and I'm going to try my best to liven it up a little bit, but we need to be better to each other. What do I mean by that? People are miserable. People in this world, they're miserable. They are in this world to hate and be angry at everything that happens. I'm talking movies, food, video games, TV shows, jobs, service levels, when it comes to the level of service you're getting at a place. It does cars, it doesn't matter. If there is something that is to be liked or disliked, there are so many people that are trying to find things to dislike about things than like about things. And that falls into the category of just human beings themselves. A lot of people go immediately for the wrong things that people are doing. And that's wrong to me. I think that that's a little bit crazy. Not that I look at everybody and immediately go, well, he looks like an asshole, but he's probably a nice guy. No, most of the time I do look at people and I say, he looks like an asshole. But the crazy part is that every time I look at somebody and go, man, that guy's probably an asshole, they are the nicest person ever. And we've heard that. We've heard people say that a million times. Oh, that guy looks big and scary, but he is a teddy bear. Oh, that guy looks crazy and insane with tattoos and on all of his face, and he's probably a piece of garbage. And they actually end up being the nicest people in the whole entire world. And that's huge. I don't think we're seriously grasping the severity of the situation and how big that is. We are all trying to eat each other alive. And it's wrong. There's no reason to eat each other alive. Why? Why do we got to do this? I'm sorry. Let me give you an example, right? It really, this is going to sound so teddy bearish and flamboyant. I don't care, okay? I went to Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and I walked into the place, and these folks behind the counter were just ecstatic. They were the nicest people I've ever talked to in my life. I go there and I get the same thing every time I go to Dunkin' Donuts. I get my white girl on. I get my caramel iced coffee, medium, light and sweet, cream, no milk. That's how I live. I get myself a Boston cream, and I get myself an everything bagel with cream cheese. You could hate on Dunkin' Donuts bagels, but when it's 5 o'clock in the morning and you're about to go bust your ass for 12 hours, a freaking everything bagel with cream cheese from Dunkin' Donuts does it. And let me tell you, these people, they were so happy. They were so nice. They, of course, yes, and just being happy. And that made me so happy. They were so nice. They were so nice. It wasn't just like, okay, have a good day. It was like genuine. Like, yes, sir, have a good day. Like, come back. Like, and I'm like, I freaking will, because you people are so nice. I will go out of my way to go to a Dunkin' Donuts or any store for that matter because people are nice there. It's big. But at the same time, you got to reverse it. There's a lot of people that are not nice when they're behind the counter because people, standard people going in for that iced coffee, donut, and bagel will be rude and nasty and be assholes. And that's wrong. That's crazy. I've seen people straight up damn near verbally spit in cashiers' faces. I'll tell you what, I deal with the public. I'm out there, I fix their fucking toilets and their plumbing and entire lines and AC and heat and everything like that. I make sure these people could take a dump and that they have cold or hot air when needed. These are big things that when you lose them, it fucking sucks. And I make sure that they have it. I shouldn't say I make sure. Of course, I'm going in with a lead. You know, I'm just starting in the field. But I assist in that. So there's stresses to it. You know, oh my God, you can't take a dump. I've been there. Your toilets are all, you know, your plumbing's shot. You can't use the bathroom. That is a critical situation. I think it's reasonable to call 911 if you can't take a dump in your own house. There should be an emergency response team that shows up, which actually, I guess is kind of us because we're 24-hour service on call ready to fix your fucking shit. But that's not the point. My point that is I deal with people, and dealing with those people, they can be really nasty. I mean, I'm there in an attic that realistically, if I remember properly, I think it was like 90 degrees outside and it read like 120 in the attic or something crazy like that. I'm sweating. I walk up those little jankety attic freaking staircases that you roll down from the ceiling, and as soon as your head touches the air in the attic, it's like a layer. It's like you walked into a pool. And I'm dealing with freaking poison sumac right now, which I never even heard of in my life. Sounds like something from the planet Zorg, and I'm dealing with it. It's all over the place. Thankfully, it's not on my happy bits yet. Hopefully, it stays away from there. So that sucks too. You're sweating in that. You're getting dirt. You're getting insulation. All I do is go down there and ask to go to the bathroom, and I ask nicely, ma'am, you know, do you mind if I use your bathroom? No. Well, all right then, can I go piss in your bush outside? What? How do you say no to somebody asking to go to the bathroom? And apparently this is a normal thing. I've actually had conversations with people that said that they wouldn't let me go to their bathroom if I was the plumber there or I was the HVAC technician. Now, I'm not, like, I'll deal with it. I'm not complaining about that aspect of my job. That's fine. What I'm saying is I would never do that to somebody. They're there working on your stuff, making sure that you're going to fix stuff. Like, yeah, you're paying the company, but you're not directly paying them. They want to pee. I understand. Sure, use the bathroom. Now, if they use the bathroom and they piss all over the toilet, that's a different situation. But are we all understanding the gist of what I'm saying? It is not hard to be a decent human being. I truly, and I'm not talking myself up, everybody does shit wrong and does things that, you know, I don't know about if I'm going to tie religion to everything, but in the way I've been realizing my life is right now, I mean, the good Lord is not happy with everything I do on a daily. I do things that he probably is up there going, Jesus Christ, Santana. And I'm just like, listen, man, I can't be perfect. And my point is, it doesn't matter if you're perfect, but to be a decent person, it's not hard. You know, it doesn't matter if you do some dirty things every now and then. I just think that we need to be nicer to each other. Like I said, I'm not talking myself up, but I try my best to be as... I like to go to work and know that everyone enjoys seeing me walk through the damn door. They call me a leprechaun because I'm short as shit and I got this weird, Amish-looking beard. And they think I'm a leprechaun, but it makes them laugh, and I think it's hilarious, and it's funny as hell. I chuckle my fat ass in that office when I walk in, and everyone's happy to see me and like, hey Ryan, I think it's great. It makes me happy. That's how we gotta be. Everyone's gotta be that kind of person, or at least try. You should want to make people happy. You should, like I said, I really enjoy. I go to work and people, at least from what I hope, they like me. And they smile and they go, hey, Ryan, what's going on? I want to be the person that people are happy to see. I want to be the funny guy. I want to be the nice person. That won't always be the case. Everyone's got a shitty day. But there are people that I feel like show up to work, show up in life. It's like they were born to exist being an ass. And that's just crazy. Don't be an ass. How do you go through your life being sad at everything, mad at everything? My last point in this conversation is going to be that I go through Facebook. I'm addicted to it like everybody else is. And now I live in the middle of the woods, so I try to get off my phone as much as possible. But when I'm finally at my house, which is my little beacon, which has my little freaking Wi-Fi receiver bleeping off my only contact to the outside world, because service doesn't exist out here, yeah, I'm checking Facebook. And I checked Facebook, and there was this little video, a little action scene, and I honestly don't remember the movie that it was showing. It was like a freaking 30-second clip of this dude beating the shit out of people. And I thought it was cool. It was entertaining. We, as Americans, like to watch destruction happen on the big screen. I get that. And I enjoyed my little 30-second snippet. When I went to look in the comments, I swear to God, people are complaining because of the footwork the actor had. Because of the motion that other people in the room had. That they weren't, oh, this guy wasn't dramatic enough to... take it for what it is. It's not Pablo Picasso's painting. They made a movie of this guy beating the shit out of people. It's like John Wick. Thankfully, a lot of that got a good response. I don't want to get into how much I love those movies. But there are certain people complaining, there wasn't enough storytelling. Storytelling? It's John Wick. We're here to watch the guy beat the fuck out of every single human being that shows their face on screen. That's why we came to see the movie. Who, in their right minds, decided, hey, I want a warm, comforting, and in-depth story. Kids, get in the car. We're going to see John Wick 3. Woo! No, absolutely not. When I was getting ready to go see John Wick 3, I swear to God, I said to myself, I want to go there and see as many people get shit kicked out of them as you could fit on a screen, and goddamn did it deliver. Not a sponsor. I got to do that, don't I? Because I'm sitting here talking to anybody who ever comes across this video. Listen, I've already talked to you for 12 minutes. I just hope we all understand. I hope everybody can just go out there and try to just... You're not going to be a better person. That'll be a whole other conversation. But a good person. Smile. Smile when people look at you. Say hello. Everyone is so in their phone or looking at the damn ground. Wave. I wave to strangers. I'm that fucking asshole. Hi. Hey. Hello. Hi. That's what I do. And a lot of times I get people that smile back. Now that's because I live in a tiny little nowhere town up here and people are just friendlier. But I think the world needs to do that because the hate that we are having for each other because people have opposing opinions is destroying this world. We are ruining this world because we refuse to accept people are different and just because we refuse to be nice to people. People will hate on their own side of the argument. Because they are tweaked a little bit than what they want it to be. And that's crazy. And that would be a whole other conversation. It's been 13 minutes now. I've been sitting here talking to you for way too long. My last thing that I'm going to talk about is the fact that I want people to come watch. I want people to come talk. I want people to comment. I want to start conversations. That is going to be the point for this channel, The American Loudmouth. It's going to be for everything. I want to talk about politics. I want to talk about trucks. I want to talk about guns. I want to talk about the ins and outs of all those things, the likes and dislikes, the political sides of it. I'm not going to get crazy, but I want to strike debate, but friendly debate. Let's talk. Let's stop getting pissed at each other. Let's stop getting angry at each other for thinking different things. This is the world. This is 2019. Let the gays be gay. Let the gun owners have their guns. Let everyone do whatever they want to do as long as they're not physically hurting anybody. Everyone's got to stop controlling how other people are living. If they are not hurting anybody but themselves, unfortunately, that should be okay. So, there's going to be a lot more I want to talk about, but that's it. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm the American Loudmouth, and I'm signing off. You guys have a great day. Like, subscribe, do the cliche thing. I'll see you all next week.